first row. Zipping Sweeney, Sid and Steer, Paul Cantier. Scott Grayscale will go to the outside and they'll be ready. The night, the Hanrahan Plumbing. Green light is on. Stand by for a jump. They're ready and racing. Slowest to leave, Dim Simboli. Beginning fast was Frenzy. Kicking up in the centre, one last beer, and Scott Grayscale was across to third. Fourth, Mystifying Lamar from Zipping Sweeney. Then Dim Simboli, Paul Cantier, and last Sit and Steer. Around the turn they come. The leader is Frenzy from one last beer. Mystifying Lamar had a fence run. Now comes between them, but Frenzy kicked. Is holding them, and Frenzy beat Mystifying Lamar. Zipping Sweeney, one last beer. Photo third and fourth. Then Scott Grayscale, Paul Cantier, Dim Simboli, and Sit and Steer in a time of 23 and 77. Frenzy for Peter Frost is going to win at around $8.60 in the end. Breaks through for the first time here. Course and Trip at attempt number 6. 3, 1, 5 and 2. The interim numbers 1 3/4 the winning margin, 1 1/4 second and third. 23 and 77 was the winner's time. Frenzy, Fernando Bale, Black Opium for the See the Dream Syndicate, and Peter Frost at Heathcote. Second to number 1, Mystifying Lamar. Mystifying Lamar by Feral Frankie at a Perfect Lamar for Tanya Auld. And third into 5, one last beer by Bernardo out of Jacare for Browner Robertson Leach. Fourth into number 2, Zipping Sweeney. 3, 1, 5 and 2. 1 3/4 by 1 1/4. 23.77 the time to race number 9.